My name is R. Crosby Lyles, and this is News from the Can. Here are the bullets. 1. Greenland's bedrock gives the island a cup shape below the ice. 2. That cup is filled to over 3,000 meters high with ice. 3. The general topography of Greenland is basically a giant mound of snow and ice that should have a temperature roughly 0 degrees C below the surface of the snow all the way down to whatever that ice is sitting on, water or rock. 4. ClimateReanalyzer.org is offline for some reason, so we went to VentureSky to look at global temperatures. 5. Today, May 1st, 2019, the 5-centimeter temperature appeared to be what we might expect this time of year across the world. 6. The temperature at 950 hectopascals, or about 500 meters in elevation, however, seemed off, as the temperature over Greenland was a very warm 48 degrees Fahrenheit, or about 9 degrees Celsius. 7. What? I asked plaintively. We're burning up. Greenland is melting. 8. No. Those temperatures are impossible. Those temperatures are impossible, as 500 meters above sea level on Greenland is well below nearly 2 miles of ice in the crucial places being displayed. 9. Stepping up in height as we lower the pressure, the temperature reached the nominal values displayed at 5 centimeters above the snow, far higher than the 3,000 meters at the crest of Greenland's snow cap. So we assume that when you hit the 5 centimeter reading, what you're actually looking at is that 5 centimeters above what the surface of the snow at around a little over 3,000 meters high, which is where the crest of the snow cap is on Greenland. Tops out about a little over 3,000 meters. 10. Both models, the ICON and the GFS, showed similar data, but crucially, air currents were displayed where there should have been nothing but solid ice. 11. The models clearly show misleading data. The data is misleading. How are you going to show me air currents in the middle of solid ice? I mean, there may be some in there. There may be cracks in the ice and stuff like that, but it's misleading. To a lay person looking at that, I mean, I looked at the model and I kind of freaked out. I'm like, holy shit. It's 40 degrees, it's 50, almost 50 degrees over Greenland. How the hell can that even be? And I'm sitting there and I'm thinking about it. I'm like, wait a minute, man. Greenland, the ice cap is like 3,000 meters tall. That's like 9,000 feet. It's almost 2 miles of ice. And when you look at the topography of Greenland, like I said, it's a giant. The bedrock is a giant cup. So, and which is probably like that because of the weight of the ice. Probably depresses the landmass. So, it's just bullshit, pretty much. And very similar sort of data is over the Tibetan plateau. But, we're talking about 500 meters. That's like, I don't know where you're going to have 500 meters above sea level on a plateau like that. Tibetan plateau and surrounding areas above 1,600 meters. So 500 meters is not germane. It's just not germane to the area at all. And at 1,600 meters, I mean, here you go. Again, if you look at 5 centimeters above the ground, there's your temperature. Okay, I'll buy that. That looks pretty reasonable. And 60 and 80, well, it's pretty warm. You got some 20s and stuff. That's not terribly cold. But, you go to 500 meters, and it's like, what are you even talking about? What? What is this? This is, I don't even know what I'm looking at here. So there's a problem with the map. There's a problem with the model. Unless there's some explanation for that, but 950 hectopascals is a pressure. And that's pretty much locked in at a range right around 500. It's not exactly precisely 500 meters. It's misleading. Look at all that, 88 degrees, 85 degrees and stuff, 70 degrees. And I'm just, I'll tell you, it would be good to get an explanation of exactly what the hell we're looking at here. I mean, this data is a little jarring as well. I mean, it's not terribly, for this time of year. Well, May 1st, yeah, I guess it could be. Because it's hot as hell in, look, 110, 112. It is hot as hell in India. And that's a story in and of itself. They're talking about killer heat. And that 127 degrees, man. 100. Well, look at that. 131 degrees Fahrenheit. Holy shit. Are you kidding me? Just north of Bangkok. 131 degrees Fahrenheit. Jesus. What the hell, man? That's insane. And it's only May 1st. Of course, now, remember that they have like 2 summers. One of the summers in India actually starts in that neck of the woods there, starts around March. That's their hot season. And then it's followed by monsoons. They have monsoon seasons, essentially. This is actually late summer for this area because the sun is already overhead. Once the sun reaches the Tropic of Cancer, which is right here, then you're talking about that's summertime. The sun's gonna cross that right around June 20-something, June 20th, June 21st to 22nd, right around there is typically the summer solstice. So that's when the sun is right directly overhead for these guys. Which, by the way, it's also directly overhead for folks living in West Palm Beach, Mar-a-Lago. Right. So anyway, yeah, in June, that's about 2 months away. So anyway, that's all I got. My name is R. Crosby Lyles, and if you like this content, please drop us a like, subscribe, and share this video. That's it. See you. Bye.